Today on The Real. It's a big day of laughs on The Real with Kym Whitley and Tichina Arnold. What's going on in that love life?
I'm still having sex.
And on Girl Chat, is black hair profiling real?
They don't bother you at all?
Oh, no, I just take mine off and put it in the bin and let it...
Plus, Tamara gives Lonnie a choice.
Which one do you want me to have, a baby or a dog?
Then we lend Adrienne a helping hand with her Bezos care packages for the homeless. To come here to say hello to our guest co-host because she's a mother, an Emmy-nominated actress, and a hilarious comedian. Yo, give it up for Kym Whitley. Kym, we've been waiting for you to come back to the show. Welcome back.
Yes. I am so excited to be here. You know, I've never had a chance to sit at the table.
I know.
I am so excited. When I tell you, I don't have on any spank, stomach just hanging about my knees.
Yes. Feel comfortable here. This is the place to just get loose with it. Okay,
exactly.
but most importantly, are you ready for some girl chat?
What? I've been waiting on this.
Let's do this. We got it. Time to keep it real.
Well, Kym, we recently ran into each other at the premiere of the Bodyguard musical. It was so much fun. We took this picture backstage. It was me, you, Deborah Cox, Angela Bassett, and my girl Yvette Nicole Brown. The Bodyguard. It was a great musical. What did you think of it?
Well, the musical was fantastic. I mean, Deborah Cox, she wore
Amazing.
it out. That's my girl. You wore me out with the picture taking. What? No, you understand. Lonnie got to take 1,000 pictures to get it right. Look, she looks perfect in the picture. My head was crooked. My wig was off to the side.
If it wasn't for Lonnie, we would never have some of our favorite captured moments,
That's true.
though.
That is
so
true.
sometimes in the moment, we're like, Lonnie, stop taking so much. And then she'll send us them, and we'll be like, oh, dang, she got me at the right angle. Thanks.
She did.
I'm really glad she
I've been
took those
trying to
pictures.
find the perfect picture, so it seems like I'm taking a lot, but it's like all I need is that perfect picture.
Yes.
And this one was the perfect.
Yes,
it was
it was.
lighting,
You guys
everything.
look beautiful.
You look gorgeous.
Look,
Everyone
through Black Girl Magic.
So you see how all the divas, because they divas, they all were ready. I wasn't ready because she spoke to Angela Bassett with kind words.
Yes.
Because she was like, oh, Angela, could you just turn the thing? She was like, Kym, get in the picture.
Yes. I did. We always running into you, though.
I know, it was a great show.
It
Oh my
was a
God,
great
I love
show.
it. Yeah,
Well,
really honored.
someone else, you guys, who made headlines on stage recently is Oscar-winning actress and comedian Monique, who during a stand-up show at the Apollo Theater in Harlem accused Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Lee Daniels of stopping her from getting roles in Hollywood, saying in part, quote, I was not blackballed, I was whiteballed. You are not paying me equally, you are not treating me fairly. Now, back in 2015, Monique infamously claimed that Lee Daniels stopped her from getting roles due to the fact that she didn't want to promote the movie Precious for free, and accused him of telling everyone she was, quote, difficult to work with. So, Kym, I'm gonna ask you first, because you are a comedian as well. Do you think...
No.
Sip, you gotta drink more,
no.
Drink more. What do you think of Monique's comments?
Okay. As a comic, let me just be honest with you.
Okay.
First of all, I worked for Oprah Winfrey for 3-4 years, and I know her as a woman who she doesn't do anything unless it's from a place of good intentions and love. Let me say that.
Yes.
And that's
Well, we all know her
Yeah, we met her as well.
And as far as Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, I don't think these people have time to blackball anyone in the industry right now. They are changing the way network TV looks.
Yes.
They are hiring people, so on that note. But as a comic, I understand that we air on the stage our frustrations. That's our safety net. So obviously she is still upset about something. She's working through it, but she's starting to sound like the old auntie at the table. Back in the 60s, the Supremes, I was going to be the fourth Supreme, and Diana blackballed me. That was in the 60s. And it's time to let it go. She's like, I used to be the fourth Supreme. There wasn't one.
Yeah, because I think what people were taken aback by the language, too. And you have to remember, this was during a set. So I don't know what she said before that. We don't know what she said after that. We just saw this idiot. You know, let's just remember this. Comedy is a very hostile and aggressive type of performance.
But isn't it supposed to be funny?
Well, but you don't know what happened before. Yeah, you got to hear the whole bit to see where she was coming with that.
Right.
But even when she's talking about it now, she doesn't seem like she's taking light about it. It doesn't
seems like
seem like
it's
she
still
seems like
Well, she's
really
working
upset.
through something. As a comic, there are some truth. There's her story, their story, and the truth.
Tell us.
Yeah.
How long do we go on stage and vent our frustrations?
Good question.
I know. Yeah. Look, I'm just.
You don't want Monique calling you, cussing you out, do you?
people. You know, we done went through this season with her. Okay, I mean, let's just be real. I already went. She came on. It is what it is. What people got to realize though is that I'm saying this as a person of color. I think we're all upset because all four of them have been working for years to get where they're at, and we don't. Tyler Perry started in his car. He was homeless. Oprah Winfrey was doing her talk show. She started locally, in Chicago. Lee Daniels, the same thing. Monique, the same way. So everybody is always looking at, they done made it now. But all four of them have worked really, really hard to get where they are. And for, one person to put another person down and tear them down publicly like this, that's what's hurtful, okay? That's what's getting to me.
It doesn't help the culture or the community.
Yeah, it just breaks my heart to see, because I respect the three people that she's talking about. I mean, Lee Daniels is very, very talented. Oprah, come on. And we've had Tyler Perry on our show, and he's amazing. But not only that, Monique is a phenomenal actress. She didn't win that Oscar for nothing. Playing Mary and Precious, she killed it. Yeah. And not only that, have y'all seen Bessie?
Yes.
She played Ma Rainey in Bessie. She killed it too.
Got an Emmy
so
nomination.
I just want everybody to get along and I do because
But seriously, I agree with her.
because they're all so talented, and I would really love to see all three of them come together and kill it again.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
We're gonna
That's
have
what
a
I'm
part on the
talking
show.
about.
Sadly, what some of the comments, though, are, obviously this has gone social. Social media is what the world is about now.
Yeah.
And when you read the comments, a lot of the comments are like that they shouldn't just get along because she's keeping it real and she should be heard. Now, I have an issue with people thinking that every time someone is loud or boisterous or saying something negative, that's them keeping it real. Why does it always have to be that just because you all over the place and being loud and making a lot of noise, that's the truth and that's real?
I'm gonna add to that, okay?
Why can't keeping it real be classy?
Okay.
Why can't keeping it real be, let me hold my peace and let me move on? Why can't keeping it real be, you know what? They may have done that, but I'm gonna respect them and move forward. Why can't that be keeping it real?
Right.
The thing is, too, I want to say is that Precious, that was an independent movie. People have to realize that. So some of the comments that people don't understand this system, this industry. That was an independent movie. It wasn't even supposed to be a hit. Monique made it a hit. So I can understand why she's feeling some type of way.
Yeah.
Because she
But again, there's a way to address it. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what we're saying.
But I don't think
you can keep it real and live your truth in a different way.
That was her show.
Yes.
That was her show. I say things on my show. And I don't want somebody taking 10 seconds and then all of a sudden, now you judging me from that. That was her comedy show. Whether you think it was funny or not, that was her comedy show. So you got to judge it a little bit different.
Right, but what can you say after that line? What could have said before that? What could have proceeded before I said such and such,
because she went in. But also, I also want to say that the type of language that she used is the same type of language that Chris Rock, Dave Chappelle, male comics do.
Yeah,
She does.
I use it too.
I heard Lonnie does use
that for
language.
comics. It is your safe place.
It's just y'all not hearing it because y'all not used to female comics. See, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, why did she say that? Because y'all not used to seeing female
I have a real
headlines.
question. How would you feel if someone came at you that way? Or spoke about you in a comedy act like that?
I mean, people have said that about me online. Have you just realized I've been called ham hot neck?
That's what I'm trying to say is sometimes the biggest bark.
Oh my God.
People would say they just keeping it
And
real, but that doesn't
But just
mean
like
it.
David Chappelle's skit, when keeping it real goes wrong, there it is.
Right.
Because I still feel like there's certain people, walk easy on. I don't know if we should say that for me. And maybe because I know these people personally, they haven't done it to me. I don't feel like you're blackballed. When you're blackballed, you don't work.
Right. Somebody may feel like everybody's saying you tread lightly, you walk easy, you don't burn bridges, and that's out of fear. I disagree. How about it's out of respect for the person and for yourself?
Well, you can't tell somebody
out of respect.
Out of respect. That's no respect.
But that's my point. I think that you can have a disagreement and you can live in your truth, but at the same time, know your truth respectfully and respect others. If you want someone to respect you, you should also be respectful to them.
She needs to sit down and have a conversation.
She needs to talk to Oprah. Oprah, Tyler,
conversation.
They all need to sit down and hash it out. We are going on 8 years now.
Make another movie, please.
Yes.
Well, something that's no laughing matter nowadays is flying. And in a recent CNN article about our love-hate relationship with air travel, writer Roxanne Jones described what she calls black hair profiling at airports. And how a TSA agent saying, "I love your hair," has become code for search that woman.
What?
Yeah. Roxanne says she missed flights because of this extra security that's become protocol for black women with big hair, braids, dreadlocks, or fluffy afros. She says agents have combed their gloved hands through her hair, wanded it repeatedly, and yanked her head around asking, "Are you carrying anything in your hair?" All while her hair products are opened and searched. So ladies, do you think your hair could hold you up when you're trying to catch a flight? Has that ever happened to you guys?
Yes, it's happened many a times. They always in my weave, okay? Always. Them little nasty gloves. Put on some new gloves if you're going to go through this, okay?
No, I'm with you on that.
You know?
I know it's happened to me too.
I know.
So it's happened to you?
I know.
Like this is
They don't
new.
bother me.
They don't bother you at all?
Oh, no, I just take mine off and put it in the bin and let it
Maybe that's what I'm gonna ask, right?
I ain't got no my bra rings too sometimes. I take the bra
Take that off too?
Oh yeah, it'd be a whole blackout in the airport, but I just put it back on too.
But I do want to say that there now I don't understand this because technology now it'll pinpoint if something is in your hair.
True.
So
The
it
hairpins
should
and everything.
because you might have hairpins, something like that. But the X-rays will say if you got something and they got to go like this.
Yeah. But that's why I don't see. Okay. Just she like.
You felt that? Felt that?
I felt it.
Yeah, I got it. No, but one time I was at the Miss USA competition and I came back from that with a big sculptural piece in my hair, and it actually there's a picture of it there with Miss Ashley Graham, and it was if you really want to know, there was a toilet paper roll in there. Yes, there was. Why? Because I have very thin hair and I forgot my extensions, okay? So I had to rip a little bit of a toilet paper roll. It was Mama Mai's idea. She said, take the roll, put in your hair and make it tall. It just happened.
It worked.
But that worked.
What?
It did.
That totally worked.
But as soon as I went through TSA, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my God. Took the credit, yes. But Mom, we went through TSA, and sure enough, they said, ma'am, beep, 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 we need to check your hair. And I felt very safe because I was like, yes, sir, check my hair. And then my mom even thanked me. She said, I want to make sure I don't die. So it's good. It's okay.
It's good, but I remember when Solange, I don't know the exact details of the story, but when they asked Solange to remove her wig, I think, at the airport, and how you could imagine somebody asking you to remove your, like, you don't. I'm gonna be honest. If we wear wigs sometimes, I don't know what's going on.
They don't
under there
never
sometimes.
ask.
I don't want to take
They
that
never
off.
told me to take it off. They
No,
never
they
told
had her
they didn't
take it off.
They didn't. Oh, well, maybe because I don't know, I had a black TSA person, so they knew what was going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Tamara.
Yes, A.
This season, we've all followed you and your beautiful family's love affair with the beta fish, Molly. Remember, guys? That's why we
Yes.
got a beta fish.
Yes.
Hey, Fernando.
Fernando back there.
However, I understand that there's actually a new animal that has recently stolen your children's heart. Care to explain?
Yes, and it's all because of Miss Lonnie Love.
Of course.
Lonnie Love was dog sitting for her hairstylist, Robbie.
Yes.
She has a Shih Tzu named Gizmo. He's 3 years old.
So cute.
And Lonnie likes to come over to the house. Isn't he cute? But this time she brought Gizmo. My children went crazy over the dog, especially Araya. And look at that face. Like, oh my gosh. So now, thanks to Lonnie, I feel like I'm pressured to get a pet.
Oh, God.
A dog. Right? But we all know who's going to be taking care of that dog.
You.
Lonnie. Adam.
I'm all you. She's like, nah, Adam.
If I'm honest, and I can't do that to him, but I thought about getting a dog, but the only thing is Aiden is 4, and Araya is almost 2, so having a dog is a lot of responsibility, especially
Another
if
kid.
you're gonna train it. Yes, it's like another child. So I don't know. I feel torn because the kids really do love that dog.
Friends,
The dog.
so you got no more room in your bed. You got your husband, your son, your daughter, and now you got a dog in there too.
I
You
know.
get that dog and make Lonnie come over and feed him and take him out.
How's
Boom,
that?
there it
Lonnie,
is.
why don't you get a dog? Wait, I have the solution.
Don't clap.
No, Lonnie should
Don't
get a
clap.
dog.
She was so great
And
with
she
him.
comes over to your house almost every day anyway.
Yes.
They can visit the dog, and then she leaves with the dog.
Why are we
Perfect.
making plans like this? What is going
This is
on?
great,
I think
Lonnie.
it's a good
I don't
idea.
Okay, I don't vote for Lonnie to have a dog. Here's why. Lonnie is my drinking buddy. The fact
Yes.
that Freddie always travels, I only got one other friend because that one's booed up, this one's with her kids. I don't know where you are. So then I have no friends to go and drink with. So Lonnie's my girl to call, and you know how you have those friends where you're having a good time, you guys are on your second drink, third maybe, you guys are like turning up, and then that person looks at you and says, I gotta go home. I gotta feed my dog. You're like,
It's true.
A dog
Or let him out to
doggy
go
door.
potty.
I can't. So
Doggy
Lonnie,
door.
if
I
you
got
become
3
that
dogs.
person,
You do?
Yeah, do it. I have 3 dogs and none of them are mine. I'm still looking for their owners.
Wait,
I literally, friends have dropped off dogs. One said, I'm going to China. Never came back. My niece came last summer and she lived with me for 2 weeks. I had to send her back to Atlanta. She left the dog. I was like, you coming back for the dog? Then I have my poodle, and then one time someone left 7 puppies. I am the dog person. I have a doggy door. It doesn't affect me. I have a dog walker. You can get a dog. You have small. Joshua loves them. If the kids is so
Kym, they were
important.
so good. Those babies, I mean,
The pressure,
and
guys.
he
The pressure.
he unhooked and leashed
He
them
did
and
it.
took them out walking,
He'll teach you.
everything. It
Lonnie,
just-
you
it
have to
changed
choose.
it.
Which one do you want me to have, a baby or a dog?
You
Which
can do
one?
it.
There's an option. She's
Here's an
saying
option.
What, you're gonna have a third
there's a cheat.
hold on.
Lonnie has been asking me to have a 3rd child for like
Come on,
forever,
baby.
this entire season.
Since when was Lonnie Jesus?
She's over here making
Praise the
decisions for
Lord.
people's
Seriously,
lives.
Want my
Lonnie,
baby?
think about me and the kids though. Make a smart decision.
Oh, this is a hard
You can do
decision.
it.
You are gonna make me choose between a dog and a baby, and you know I love both.
Well, you have the whole break to think about it.
Okay. She's the West Coast editor of Essence Magazine. Everyone give it up for Regina Robinson. Regina, welcome back to the show, girl. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so
We
much for
love
having
having
me.
Yes, me too. Okay, now Regina, every year we all look forward to the Essence Festival.
Yes.
We were there last year and it was
my God.
incredible, you guys.
Oh, yeah, it's
This
ridiculous.
year it's on June 29th and I have no doubt that it's going to be even bigger and better this year. So what can everyone expect?
Well, it's food, fun, festivities and hashtag crawfish. Remember last year?
Yes.
Yes, it's in New Orleans, and we're taking over the city for 4 days, and it's gonna be hot too. But I'm so looking forward to it.
Yay. So much
You
fun.
guys take care of everybody in such a great way. You have something for everyone, and it's
First
such
class.
a great family fun event. Now, I'm sure you have some bomb musicians coming up, so I want to know who are the big names.
Oh my God, there's so many people to list. First of all, Diana Ross is opening the festival on Friday. The boss, yes.
What?
Cutie Chance the Rapper is closing on Sunday.
What? So cute.
We also have John Legend and India Irene.
Yes.
And Solange. Don't touch my hair.
I'm
don't touch your hair.
Solange.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
And on Saturday, Mary J. Blige is hitting the stage.
Yes. Getting better.
Amazing.
Jill Scott, Shaka Khan,
Jill
Jasmine
Scott.
Sullivan. It's gonna
These
be
are like icons.
Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be good.
awesome.
It's gonna be good.
And Regina, this year, the festival will be featuring the Essence Empowerment Experience. And people will actually be sharing their journeys in a live form. So who will be some of the speakers that'll be there?
Some of our speakers this year are Ava DuVernay.
Oh,
Amazing.
Yes,
Love
yes.
Ava.
We have Reverend Al Sharpton.
All
coming
right,
back.
Rev.
Yes. Congresswoman Maxine Waters.
Down.
And Iyanla Van Zandt, just to name a few.
She's a light.
Yes.
Yes. It's a great event.
Our next guest plays a host of a fictional daytime talk show on the upcoming VH1 series Daytime Divas. She starred in hit shows like Everybody Hates Chris and Survivor's Remorse, but we know her best as everyone's favorite girlfriend, Pam, from the iconic show Martin. Please welcome Tichina Arnold.
Okay, so now you and Kym work together on
Y'all look great, by the way. I'm loving the hair. You know, we have to get rid of these salutations.
Thank you.
How you
smell good.
I know.
Thank you. It's my Muslim oil.
Okay, so you and Kym worked together on an episode of Martin, but Kym had shared with us, because we keep it real on this show, that in between the breaks, like things would get a little intense. What had happened?
Because her ass don't know how to play spades.
But I am a guest star on the show. I'm a visitor. You all take me in the dressing room and you cuss me out because I messed up a hand.
Oh, what'd you do?
She messed up. You
You
cannot.
didn't count your books properly?
She counts cards. I don't
You
know that.
can't tell somebody that you could play spades and you're not really a spade
I'm
player.
gonna have to agree with
She
you.
was all right. Whose team were you on?
I was on your team and you were violent.
I X'd you out. See, I blocked it out. It was such a bad
And
experience.
then she would have card parties at our house. And I would make up excuses. I was like, oh, my mama's sick. I can't make it.
She really stopped coming to my house.
I had to.
She did. She
Y'all
stopped
were
coming.
serious.
We take our skip spades very seriously.
So
I'm from
do
New York.
I.
I've been playing spades since I was in elementary.
Ditto.
I'm
New York.
good.
Okay, Tichina.
I don't like dominoes. You got to count. I don't like that. All right. I don't do that.
We all know that you are a talented actress, but I also know, and everyone else knows, that you can sing. So, with that amazing voice, are you ever gonna come out with an album?
I am.
Okay.
You know what it is? I'm older now, and now I have something to write about.
Okay.
I have something to sing about. I have a lot of stories to tell. So.
Good.
Yeah.
Love it. So you're writing, you're singing, you're throwing spades games.
Yes.
You're acting. You're
yeah.
very busy. So I have to ask,
What?
girl, what's going on in that love life? Are you dating? What's going on?
Don't worry about it. I'm still having sex. That's all you need to know.
You know what? I'm really excited because I saw the first episode of Daytime Divas.
Oh, I
You
love
guys,
that show.
she rocks it so much.
Thank
you are going to, I mean,
honey. Thank you.
she plays one of the hosts of a a daytime talk show, and our girl Tam was also in the episode.
We had a really funny scene.
She did an amazing job.
We worked really well together. You gotta come back.
Oh my God, I would love to.
You gotta come back. That was fun.
Hey,
That was fun.
yes.
Now,
We gotta get your butt on too.
okay, and me too. Don't forget.
Yes,
Listen,
listen.
put everybody. Listen.
But that's what work is for me. Like, we're on the
Exactly.
set, or even on Survivor's Remorse, on Daytime Divas. We pick people like, who would be good for this role? So, you know,
You
that-
were really
that's
good.
equal
And you
opportunity.
are so excellent in that role. Why did you pick it?
When I read the script, very rarely do you get a script where you just, I laughed from beginning to end. And when I got it, the role was offered to me, but I didn't know, you know, I'm like, let me read it. When I read it, it was amazing.
It's funny.
And to be
Seriously.
able to work with Vanessa Williams.
Yes, amazing.
Wait a minute. Wait
And
a
the rest of
minute.
the cast is great.
Your character Mo is playing a comedian.
Yes.
But you're funny in
And
real
I
life.
pulled from you, Kim. I
Take
pulled
it.
from you.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Are you ever gonna do stand-up?
No. Why? You know what it is? I tell everybody, I'm a survivor. I'm not a star.
You look
I'm a
good.
survivor.
Oh, girl,
I've been in show business. Thank you. And for people like you, like that support us, I've been able to survive over 35 years in show business. This is all I've done. So I respect it. I put it in high regard. But to be a part of different, crews and casts and being on shows like this and being able to express yourself and just kind of, allowing people to see more of me and who I am, it's very rewarding. And to be able to be a part of so many iconic shows, I am blessed. I'm
All
You done
that.
a great job.
truly blessed.
Tichina, one of the things that we love about you is that you have opinion about everything.
Everything. I
So
don't know
we
when to
want to
shut
get
up.
as much of your thoughts as
Okay.
possible. So we're going to play Celeb in 60.
Oh, yeah. Love it. Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. Kim has the first question, and the clock will start after she's done, okay? The audience is fired up. Kim, hit it.
What are you cheap about?
Grocery store bags. I refuse to pay for them.
Okay, people would be surprised to know that I carry this in my purse.
A fan, because I'm perimenopausal. I
Fill
have a
in the
fan.
blank. You'll end up getting sent to voicemail if you blank.
If you call me too much.
Okay.
All right.
Don't call me too much. If I don't pick up the second time you call me, don't call me. Stop calling me.
Got it. Here we go. Name one show you wish you could reboot.
Everybody hates Chris.
All love that.
Did I win? Do I get a prize?
No, keep going.
One bad habit that you want to break.
Oh, gosh, cursing. But no, not really.
Okay. Kim.
All right. Okay, from the show Martin, who would you rather go out with? Shanae or Brumman?
Shanae.
Why?
Brother Man talks too slow. He talks too slow.
Yeah,
Okay.
fifth flow.
Name one fashion trend from the 80s that you wish would hit it back now.
Baby hair. Listen, I love your baby hair. It looks good on screen, too.
I got baby hair on my chin now.
The time is up. It's time.
Yes.
Okay, the time has been up. That was so much fun. Tichina, thank you so much for playing along.
For having me.
Y'all